Hi, welcome back in the Not Just Sawdust workshop. Before I will open this package, a few things. First of all, a disclaimer. I bought this tool in here myself. Well, the Patreons paid for it, so thank you very much, my dear Patreons on Patreon, for supporting me. And secondly, there is no sponsoring whatsoever from the company I ordered this tool at. Before I open it, one thing. Let's have a coffee first. Yeah, because you know, right? Okay. I ordered it a few weeks ago, well, a month ago, almost, and I went to the website of this company and I thought, well, that really is nice. I was triggered by the fact that they use as less plastic as possible, that they send things in just brown boxes and just a tool and no plastic cases around and things like that, and that they also donate to the ocean cleanup. And me as a recycler, I think it fits right into, you know, the way I try to do my woodworking and my recycling. So that was the first reason. The second reason was the price. It's really, well, cheap not, but yeah, really competitive price on it. And next to that, I thought, you know, they send it to Portugal, which not all companies do that easy. So I went online, ordered it, paid by PayPal, got the confirmation, got the invoice, a copy of it, everything seemed to be arranged. And then, 2 weeks later, still haven't heard of them. 3 weeks later, still didn't, so I contacted, and then they said, well, which number has the order? And I gave it, and then they said, well, you are in Portugal, aren't you? I said, yes, I'm in Portugal, and I ordered it on your web shop, and it was no problem. Turned out that this is a fairly new company, that they didn't realize that people could order from abroad. And so it's in the system, but not at their back system that has actually sent out the orders. In the end, they solved the problem and it arrived, and so here it is. So let's open this package. As they promised, no plastic, just brown boxes. Yes, everything should be in there, and as you can see, the company is called Vonroc. So let's see what's in here. Well, I think I'll just spread them out first. So there's a lot of packaging, but yes, all just brown boxes. So let's get rid of that. Let's see. Let's start with this one here. On every package it says, "Together we build a cleaner future. We donate to the ocean cleanup." So pretty good. What I've got here, well, a charger, 20 volt charger. Now I'm guessing that I've got another 20 volt charger. Some little booklet that put all those papers somewhere else. And as a matter of fact, these are nice little boxes that I can use again if I have to ship something out. So then I guess this will be all paper, no plastic. Battery number 1, 20 volts. Battery number 2. Battery number 3. Let's take this one. Cards, we'll sort that out later. A bag, because they advertise that they don't use plastic cases, but they give you a bag to put your tool in. Well, I don't think that's really working maybe, but well. And here's the tool. Looks good. We don't know, of course, what the performance will be, but I don't know whether the batteries are charged or not. Oh yes, they are. Little light on it. It's nice and short, it's not really heavy, so it looks good. Now I know that the company's address in the Netherlands, where this comes from, is on the same address as Ferrum. And my miter saw is a Ferrum one that I bought 25 years ago and is still accurate and still working. So, and that's tools made in Holland, which you always have to, you know, they will, for the price that I paid, and I'll tell you later, there probably is some Chinese stuff in there, but it's got everything you want, even a hammer function, I think. Oh no, it's got 2 speeds, left, right. Well, it really looks nice. I don't know what's in the little bag. What did they give with it? Oh, a belt clip, which I don't use, I think, and one little screw, one little black screw, I don't know where it's for, and 2 screw bits. Well, so you're thinking, you know, that all looks really nice, and you know, 3 batteries. Well, they're just 2 amps. You can buy the 4 amp battery for I think about 39 euros or even less. 2 chargers. Why do you have 2 chargers? Why do you have 3 batteries? Well, that's because of this box, and I'm very curious. This box has another bag. Well, and it has a jigsaw. The thing is that I ordered this as a set, so I guess, I don't know what's, no, so this is just packaging. There's something in here. Oh, which is the, and there's a little envelope in here which has a few blades in it. Well, okay, and another. So up until now only carton boxes, no plastic packaging whatsoever. And of course there are two chargers because I ordered two machines. And it was a set. This came with two batteries, this one came with one battery. Because my old Makita one isn't working that great anymore, because there's a bearing that breaks every time. No, this got the same kind of bearing, so I'll hope this will hold. And now it's just you have to push this button here on the side just to start. Looks good. It's really solid. It's got a, I think the base is plastic, so that's a bit of a bugger. It's got steel underneath, but it's got a plastic cover. So on the other hand, it's nice and smooth, so who knows whether it will work. But now I can't compare these tools with other battery operated tools because I never had one, but I can compare it to, you know, the ones that I use, which are 220 volts, and that's what I'm going to do. But for now it looks really nice, it feels good, and to be honest they will be powerful. The 20 volts, I don't they're not making that bad stuff anymore, but it's just, you know, to see how long you can do with a battery. Can I actually, you know, do all the things I normally do with my drill and screwdriver, because I can go on forever because it's on the mains. But yeah, I like the way they look, I like the way they feel. I guess I just have to do a few tests, see how they run. So the biggest thing about this is I've got this drill, I've got this jigsaw, I've got two chargers and three batteries, and the price was 125 euros. So that's cheaper than any brand that you could get, like in the Chinese shops around here, or I guess you could compare this with Parkside from Lidl maybe, and that could be, you know, a wrong assumption. Maybe it's better, but coming from Firm, and Firm, a Dutch company that I think, I don't know, I see some relationships with other you know, tool companies, and if you see which companies are all on that same address as Vonroc, yeah, there must be something coming from Firm, and that would be a good thing, because that's not too bad. For now, I think, yeah, the shipment is as they promised. Because I bought this, some money goes to ocean cleanup from that 125, I don't know. The only thing is that I only paid $4.95 for shipment, and of course that's not realistic. But that's because they didn't have figured out when they made the website that people from other countries could order too. So they didn't fuss about it, they just said, okay, you'll get it for the $4.95, but when somebody's gonna order there something, I'll guess if you order internationally that there's gonna be another shipment price on them. But if they are good enough to work with, because they are built quite, well, really good, you know, good grip, everything, you know, it doesn't look like a cheap thing like the ones you buy here in the Chinese shops, or to be honest, I've hauled a few things, of course, in the DIY store here. This looks better than Einhell or something. you know, so it's just a matter of how powerful they are and how long you can work with it, how long the batteries will last, you know, and won't they break down after 30 or 40 charges, which happens a lot with all the cheap stuff. So yeah, let's figure out whether they work or not. So the drill does what it needs to do. 10mm going in like crazy, so that's fine. As you could saw, the drill bit that was delivered with it, the big screw, you just keep, if you put it on, you know, 21, the maximum torque, it will just go through and keeps on going until the wood breaks. So strong enough for the little things that I do with it. So yeah, this is a good drill, powerful enough. Only time will tell whether the batteries will, you know, keep that charge and hold up. But as the tool itself, no problem. The Jigsaw, it's the first time I saw this system of a quick release, which is new to me, but yeah, it could do really rough work, and the saw blade they gave with it is like massive and makes rough cuts. But yeah, I must say, now I know how it works. This quick release is pretty good, and I think I can do all my work that I need to do with it. So for now, the conclusion is these are some nice tools to have, and I think if you're on a budget like I am, and you want some tools to do some, you know, woodworking or, well, whatever, this could be a nice solution. So although I'm not sponsored by Vonroc or well, by anybody except my patrons, yeah, I could recommend these tools. So I'll put some links in the description, and you know, it's up to you what you think of it. But I'm pretty happy to have them. So for now I would say do some woodworking, It's a really nice way to spend your time. Just do some recycling, you know, that's also a good way to spend your time. Build some box guitars. It's an even better way to spend your time. And I'll see you all in the next video. At the logo. There's a little red light up there. That doesn't work if you are not, I don't know, you have to push that button. Didn't see that. Hey, I already said goodbye, but this is, so it's got an infrared line. I didn't even notice that. Well, I didn't read the manuals and things like that. But this is great. You have an infrared line plus a little light, and that shows exactly where you're going to cut. It's even better. It's just a little button. Oh well. See you all next time.